we get into these interesting conversations, so I have to record this shit. So I put on my, my little camera, record the audio, whatever. And we were just basically talking about male and female relationships, and how a lot of what people say in relationships is pretty much lies, or it's pretty much like it's pretty much stuff they just been taught to say or taught to believe, but it's not exactly how they feel or exactly how they act on what they're saying. So basically, yeah. So basically, like for example, and this is the main thing we was talking about, and I actually got this, idea or thought to talk about this from my relationship talk group on Facebook, right? And we were talking about some topic, and I remember somebody commented about sex and dating or whatever, or a woman like being very sexual. And this one girl, she wrote, oh, it's not good for women to have sex, so soon when they meet a guy, because then if she does, then he's not going to take her seriously, and he's not going to, wife her up or whatever. He won't make her his wife or his girlfriend because she fucked him too quick. So she needs to wait and keep it, and keep her pants up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And basically what I was saying is, in the video that I did, and you can watch it on YouTube, this video called "The Bullshit Lies Men and Women Tell Each Other," right? I had it in two parts because I was talking a lot on this, but I want to elaborate on what I was saying on that video. But I'm gonna talk about what I was saying in the video and elaborate more, because it's so fucking ridiculous. So basically, what I was saying that is, when a man says that I won't wife up a chick if she fucks me too quick, or she's giving me the ass too quick, and I don't wife up chicks like that, and blah blah blah. Most of that is bullshit, and the reason why it's bullshit is because when a man, especially, I was saying this, when a man meets a chick and he's in that state in his life where he actually wants a chick, like I'm not talking about like a player dude, I'm not talking about some dude that's just like trying to fuck, for the moment, he's just trying to fuck bitches. I'm talking about when a guy is just like the average dude that's just looking for a chick, and he's hanging around. When a guy gets a chick, right, and she's attractive, he thinks she's attractive, he's attracted to her, she's a cool ass chick, he's vibing with her, right, and they have sex. Let's say they have sex within the first date or within that first week, right? Most times, a guy, he's not going to stop calling her if if she's hot and she's actually cool. He's gonna, first of all, most of the guys are gonna still want to have more sex with her. You understand what I'm saying? And still see her. Like me and my brother was talking about this the other day. He was saying that a lot of times, guys, they'll get with a chick, or they'll because I was talking to my brother, and I said, yo, I don't see you a lot when you be fucking with a chick, right? Like if you first fucking with a chick and y'all fucking around, I was like, I hardly see you. And he'd be like, yeah, because I be staying over these chicks' houses for like a couple days. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why? He's like, what sense does it make to fuck a girl and she's cool and she's hot and she's sexy and all of that, and then just like bounce, when you can stay there a couple days and fuck her more days and they keep fucking her? You understand what I'm saying? So why would you say, let me stay here, either I can stay here and fuck this chick, or I can go home and jerk off. Which sounds better to you? You understand what I'm saying? So if a guy actually has a chick that is cool, he's going to keep continuing to see her if he's feeling her. So the whole thing about, okay, well, I can't wife her, I'm not going to even take it anywhere else, is false, because if he actually continues to see this chick, he's going to, usually, and she's cool, most likely he's going to be feeling her, and most likely that's going to end up in a relationship. I know a lot of my friends that have been with women who they've messed with and they fucked them really quick, and they're in long-term relationships right now. So the whole thing about, oh, he's not going to wipe me up, is false. Basically what it is that when a guy fucks you and he doesn't and he doesn't wipe you up, or he fucks you like the first day, first night, first week, whatever, and he doesn't call you again, he doesn't wipe you up, is basically because he didn't like you in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? And the whole, oh, I don't wipe up chicks, is just an excuse. You understand what I'm saying? It's just something, it's just rhetoric. And a lot of times what happens is a lot of guys, they believe this rhetoric, or a lot of guys just say the rhetoric and don't believe it. So basically what happens is you have a small percentage of guys who's so conditioned with believing this stuff that they've psyched themselves out to believe it. But what happens is when they actually meet a chick and then they start to vibe with her, and then it's like, wow, I actually like this girl, you had sex. You're not sitting there at home saying, oh, I had sex with her yesterday. I can't call her anymore. Like, dudes don't think about that shit. Dudes think practical because you got to remember, talking to women and hollering at chicks is work. You understand what I'm saying? So exactly, everybody know that shit is fucking work. It's work. So why the hell, if a dude has a hot ass chick, imagine, let's just use an example. Let's say you got a chick that look like Megan Good or something. You know what I'm saying? That you talking to, right? You meet her on Monday, right? Next thing you know, let's say y'all go out like that Friday. You understand what I'm saying? You go out on Friday and you have sex that night, right? And let's say I've been talking on the phone, whatever, y'all chilling, and Friday y'all chilling, y'all talking, everything's cool, she looking good, y'all connecting, like, is she just a bad chick? Y'all fuck on Friday, right? You trying to tell me that you're not gonna want to call her again next week? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you want to start all over again, have to go to the club, have to pay to get some clothes and get your hair cut, go drive out to the club, go out there, get some drinks, like, do all this shit over just to get another chick when you already had a bad chick right there. Like, smart dudes are not gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if she's a cool chick, you're gonna at least feel her out a little bit to see what type of chick she is before you even say, I'm not going to wipe this up, because you never know. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she's a cool chick, it's not going to make sense for you to really, like, do that. Unless you, like I said, unless you're a player, unless you're on that player shit, that's when you'll be like, fuck you, I'm not, I don't give a fuck because I'm trying to fuck mad bitches. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're just a dude that's like, yo, I'm just trying to chill, I'm trying to see what's good, you're not going to not wipe this chick up just because you fucked her, the first night or whatever. That's bullshit. So any of you ladies believing that shit, you've been fooled. You understand what I'm saying? You've been duped. You're only not getting called back. You're only not getting wiped up because the guy did not like you in the first place. You understand what I'm saying?
They're not getting called back because they believe that bullshit in the first place.
Exactly.
Believing that type of shit makes you whack.
Exactly.
You're not following your own mind and heart.
Exactly. So, like, when you believe that shit, that's when you're not getting, because they can feel the vibe when you do it. They can feel that shit. They're like, oh, she's one of those chicks. You understand what I'm saying? We know that shit, man. We know that shit. See, a lot, and this is the point of the whole thing, is that a lot of what people say, is basically what they've been taught to believe, and not exactly how they feel. Do you understand? Because there's a different vibe depending on when you're actually in a situation versus when you're talking about a situation hypothetically. You understand what I'm saying? And basically, a man saying, oh, I ain't wifing no chick up that I fucked on the first night. And they usually say that because they're like, oh, well, she's going to fuck a lot of other, that means she fucks mad other guys. And I go into that whole thing where you saying that she fucks a whole lot of other guys is basically putting yourself in the same category as every other dude. You understand what I'm saying? You're not saying that you're not saying that you're different. You're saying you're the same as everybody else. And also, usually when a chick doesn't fuck you quickly, you understand what I'm saying? It makes you wait, or you wait in a month or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Sooner or later, you start to blame that on yourself. When it's not happening to you, when you're not getting ass, it's because you're whack. When you are getting ass, it's because of her. It's because she's a slut, right? But it's not because you're cool. It's because she's a slut. Because you can't be cool because you're like everybody else, right? You understand what I'm saying? By saying that shit, you're dissing yourself, and most people don't even realize that. Basically, so see, a lot of people, they don't know. It's like this. If let's say this was back in the Jim Crow era, right? Now, let's say there was 4 men standing on a corner, right? 4 guys. The first 3 guys were the same type of dude, right? And then the last guy was a different guy. Now, what happened to the last guy was they were all standing just chilling, standing, in a line or something. And then the last guy got hit in the head, right? Because he was different. The reason why he got hit in the head because he was a nigger. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the other 3 guys are white guys. You understand? So something happened to him because he was different. That other shit didn't happen to the 3 other guys because they were white. They were all the same. They had something similar. There was nothing different about those guys in comparison to that one guy. So the same thing applies when a chick is messing with you. Just because a chick had sex with you on the first day does not mean that she necessarily has sex with every other guy she dates on the first date. And by you saying that, and by you believing that, you're basically putting yourself in the same category as everyone else, and you're saying that you don't stand out at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? And by you saying that when a chick is holding off on sex, because chicks will say the excuse, oh, well, I like to get to know a guy, and I want to see if I really like you, and blah 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 blah, which is all fine and good, because some chicks might say that. But if a month is going by, if 2 months is going by, what happens is men start to say, well, damn, she's not fucking me because she doesn't like me, right? And which might be the case, right? So why is it that when she's not fucking you, it's about you? It's about because she's not feeling you. But then when she is fucking you on the first date, when she is wanting to fuck you soon and quick, it's not all. It's not about you. It has nothing to do with you. It's just because she likes to fuck. It's because she's a whore. That's what y'all say. Do you understand? And I think people don't realize the psychological damage. These guys don't feel like it's realize psychological damage that they do to themselves when they say bullshit like this. And to the woman, exactly. And to the woman, because you got to remember, a lot these chicks are really sexual as hell. They're sexual as a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Well, what happens is that if you're the type of person, you're the type of dude that's gonna make a chick feel bad about fucking, you're not only fucking it up for you, you're fucking it up for her, and you're fucking it up for me and every other person. You understand what I'm saying? Because now I might want to fuck that chick, and now she's gonna not fuck me because you put some bullshit in her ear. You understand what I'm saying? and no, the funny part is too, and also, let's talk about the flip side. Let's talk about the chicks, because I was talking about this in the video. Was that a lot of times chicks, they'll say shit like, oh, I need to wait, and I want to, wait to have sex with a guy. And what I'm saying is that most of the times when chicks say they need to wait, that basically means that they don't really want to fuck you or they don't like you. You understand what I'm saying? Because that same chick who's saying that she wants you to wait, she's most likely fucking another guy while you're waiting to fuck her. You understand what I'm saying? And she's not making that guy wait. You understand what I mean? Like, I told this story too. I said that there was this one dude that I knew who fucking was trying to fuck with this chick, and I found out who the chick he was trying to fuck with, and he was like, yeah, I've seen this chick, and we've been going out for like fucking like a month and a half, and he still ain't hit it. So he finally shows me who the chick is. Like, we was at this party. He's like, yo, she comes to the party. I'm going to introduce you to her. Tell me why the same chick he introduced me to, I fucked her like months ago. On the second time I saw her, dude. You see what I'm saying? Like, I met her on a Monday, and I saw her on, I think it was a Wednesday, and I fucked her. And then she didn't say all that I need to wait shit with me. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is, and then the funny part in the video that I have on YouTube I was talking about with my girl, she said that basically, she said sometimes a woman will make a guy that she really likes wait, and then fuck another guy who she's not really that interested. She'll just fuck him or whatever. But I was like, in the eyes of the guys, I won. I got what he wanted. Like, I got more being not liked or whatever than he got being liked. Do you understand what I'm saying? Bullshit is crazy. You know what I mean? So a lot of these times, and then see, the women don't even realize how they're fucking it up for themselves, because I'm saying, okay, let's say for sake of argument, she wasn't really into me like that, and she was like, oh, I'm just fucking because I'm horny, I'm a fucking guy. And then my friend, she was really into, right? Now what happened was with the story is that he stopped calling her because she wasn't fucking him. You understand what I'm saying? So either way, she fucked her whole shit up, because see, women don't realize is that they need to fuck these guys first to keep them interested. You understand what I'm saying? They're not like, guys aren't going to be sitting around saying, oh yeah, I just love your conversation and I love, like, he wants to, like, basically he wish he was in my position because I got to hit it. You understand what I'm saying? Now you're sitting around thinking, oh, because I like him, I'm going to sit there and make him get to know me, and then that's going to make him like me, and then it's going to be a stronger connection, and then we're going to live happily ever. It don't work that way. It don't work that way with men. With men, you have to fuck us first, and then we start to, think about the other shit. You understand? Because the whole time you're with us, every time you're with us and you haven't fucked us, all we thinking about is when are we going to fuck. So we're not even there yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're not spiritually and emotionally there. So you don't even know who I am yet, because all that's on my mind is how can I fuck you. So every move that I'm making, everything that I'm saying is just to get the draws. Once I get the draws, then you will see the real me. Then you will see if we click. That is the if women have never listened to anything I've ever said, just please listen to that shit. You have to fuck the guys. You understand what I'm saying? Once you fuck us, then you will see the real us. Then you will see if we really like you. It's that simple. And it's like, but the thing is, with women is that they don't want to get rejected. They don't want a guy to fuck her, and then he's like, oh, he never called me again. But that's what you have to deal with. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the weird shit. It's like, women, they use this excuse and say, oh, I need to get to know you, and it's like, that's bullshit. So guys, when you hear women say that most of the time, you understand? Because there's certain girls who they're religious and they've been brought up a certain way, so they, that's going to be true to them. Like, okay, well, they actually do will make a guy wait because that's just how they were brought up. Or some girls actually still believe in no sex before marriage. I don't know how the hell that's going to work for them. Good luck with that, ladies. I don't, it's not, that's not, that's just, I don't know. But, you know what I mean? Like, generally speaking, if a chick is saying that shit, most likely she's getting dick from another guy, and because she might actually like you. She might like you, and that's the funny fucked up part, is because it's sad that the dude that she likes, she's not giving him what he wants. She's not meeting him halfway. But the guy she's not really that interested, she's giving him the thing that the guy she likes wants the most. Does that even make any fucking sense?
And then they wonder why we're assholes.
Exactly. They wonder why we fucking assholes. See, men are practical. Men do things that make sense. So what happens is I go tell my friend, like, listen, dude, if these chicks is acting like that, be like, yo, fuck out of here. Just do whatever the fuck you want and don't be all up on it. Like, and then that's the funny part, because those chicks are those are the dudes that the chicks be fucking with. The guys that is on some other shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the man wants to fuck you. You understand? So he don't care if he likes that you like him. A guy, see, when a guy hears that you like him, like I was saying this in the video too, is that if I told my boy, yo, I know this chick that's feeling you, right? The first thing that's gonna pop in his head is, when am I gonna hit that? That's all he's thinking about. He's not thinking about, oh wow, that's awesome. Can I meet her? I would love to talk to her. I would love to see what type of person she is. I would love to just no, we trying to be like word, like all that's computing in our head is like, okay, cool. I'll meet this chick. I'm gonna tell her to come over to the crib and we're gonna do this. That's what he's thinking. So a guy with liking saying you like a guy, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the follow through of you fucking him. You understand what I'm saying? Basically, a man would rather be not liked and get fucked than be liked and not get fucked. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, we don't give a fuck about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, until you fuck us, then we like, okay, we like, cool. We like after you fuck us and then we feeling you, we'll be like, okay, cool, she likes me, because then we can still vibe and fuck more and do other things. But before that, it's like, come on, son. Like, and that shit is hurtful for a man to hear that this chick that he's feeling is fucking some other dude, right? And he's sitting there with a dry dick just because you like him and you want to make sure this is right, and you want to, like, you're deciding his whole fate. You don't even know if he's feeling you like that in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know. And the funny part was that I asked my girl, I was like, if this chick likes this guy, why don't she just fuck him? And my girl was like, well, and I was like, why don't she just fuck the guy? And and I was like, what if he doesn't like her? Why don't they just fuck? And just because she likes him, they can just have a fuck. And she's like, well, she'll feel used if she fucks the guy and he doesn't like her. And I'm like, so wait a second. I'm like, so a chick could fuck a guy that she's not really into, but the guy she's really into, she doesn't want to fuck him because she's going to feel used if she finds out the guy she really likes is not into her. Like, it's so stupid. It's ego. Now you're right. It's all that ego bullshit, man. But I mean, all in all, it's like with men and women, like, we got to stop with the bullshit. Like, men, stop saying that whole, oh, I'm not gonna wife a chick up if she fucks me. You understand what I'm saying? Because most of these chicks want to be a girlfriend, want to be a girlfriend to some man. So if they have the mentality that no man is going to wife up a chick who's fucking a lot, no chicks are going to be fucking, and you're going to have a dry dick, and you're going to be calling me up like, Mr. Locario, yo, I'm trying to get some ass. How I get these ass with these chicks? I'm be like, yo, it's your fault, my nigga. My next book is going to be called for men, it's your fault you have a dry dick. You understand? Because y'all be talking that bullshit. You understand? Like seriously, I need to stop with the bullshit. That is that simple. And you ladies, please, 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 okay? Please stop using the excuse that you need to get to know a dude. Okay? Like, just let it'd be nice if you just straight out and said, yo, look, I like you and I'm scared that you might fuck me and leave. And the guy could be like, yo, look, you know what I'm saying? I can negotiate that. She'd be like, yo, come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm feeling you. I want to do this physically. Let's get it popping. Let's do that. And we'll see where it goes. Because you ladies need to loosen up with that shit. Like, you can't be predicting when a nigga's going to stay or leave. Like, get that out your head. It doesn't matter.
Just like we can't predict we go get the
yeah,
number.
we can't predict we can get the number. Nobody can predict all that shit. So, ladies, stop trying to, regulate shit. Just enjoy yourself with what's going on. You understand what I mean? But a lot of y'all don't do that. And it's sad.